that. Okay. I hope this works. Here we are. Okay. How's everyone today? For all of you watching later. Okay, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We're here in Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Red Cloud. We're gonna do the Valentione's Day event before it goes away because I've neglected 14 because I've been busy playing Monster Hunter World. Yeah. But it's going away soon and I really want to get it done. So, let's see, where is it even? Let's try, it's using New Gridania, right? Oh, hold on, let's teleport to my apartment first because it's cheaper. I mean, I have 3 million gil, so it's not that big of a deal, but... And now, let's teleport to Gridania. That's still, like, super expensive. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's 600 gil, it's nothing. Whatever. Okay. Oh, look, a friend is here. I've got 5 jobs. 5 jobs at 80. I've been working on. Last time I was playing, I was working on Red Mage. I'm not sure which job I want to do next. I did all 4 role jobs, so I could do the role quests, the special secret role quests. Yeah, I was right. Here's Valentine's Day. I think the event is here. Yeah. Look how cute. Regrettably, I've missed out on a lot of seasonal events in 14. Let's do it. Wait, what level? 15? What job do I want to... I want to get experience for this. Should I do it on Archer, my lowest job, get the most XP? I can do it on Blue Mage. Dancer, Machinist, Black Mage. Can we do it on Blue Mage? Look how cute I am. I want that other hairstyle though. There was a hairstyle that I really wanted. Okay, of Ardor and Argument. Lizette has returned to share the ardor and affection of House Valentione with lovelorn Eorzeans the realm over. My love burns brighter than the sun and deeper than the sea. Gladly would I share it with thee, and oh, most definitely thee. Oh, but if it isn't a sight to set my flames of passion further alight, how fares my favorite emissary of ardor and affection? The merest glance into your eyes tells me that you are a man within whom passion runs deep. Might you be willing to serve me in my sworn quest to bring true love to pining hearts across Eorzea? Lovely! Without further ado, allow me to explain my plight. As it were, I had a mind to entrust the primary duties as emissary of Ardor this year to my dearest sister Estrid. Why, if she were to rise to the challenge, and prove herself my equal, just think of the unbounded love we might spread o'er the realm together. And yet, I fear my best laid plans have already begun to go awry. Upon hearing of my decision, 2 of my esteemed colleagues took umbrage, believing that I was playing favorites. How could I not see, they insisted, that they would be more suited for the task than my as-of-yet unseasoned sister. And so, on the eve of what should be the year's paramount celebration of love and romance, we find ourselves, well, why not bear witness to this unfortunate display for yourself? Oh, who's this? Oh, that's your sister. He's cute. He's cute. I don't know who to pick. One's daddy and one's like Twinkie, kind of, maybe twunk. Verily, these 3 are in need of outside intervention. Someone who can convince them to put their petty squabbles aside in the name of spreading love and joy as befits the season. Someone like you, my most passionate friend. What say you? Wonderful! I knew you would never let me down. Well then, shall we? My dearest colleagues, I would hear your thoughts on a matter of utmost importance. Pray curtail your discussion and come hither for just a moment. I said stop your goddamn squabbling and get your worthless asses over here before I kick them from here to Curthis. Now where was I? Ah, yes. My beloved friends, whatever would the illustrious Countess Arabelle think if she saw us bickering amongst ourselves like this, on the eve of the holiday honoring her most illustrious legacy, no less? And so I would propose a solution fair for one and all. 3 of you will each try your hand at easing the worries of a young man lost in love. The one who proves him or herself most suited to the task will be rewarded by being named High Emissary of Ardor for this year's festivities. Worry not, for it is not I who will be judging your worth. Riverin here, an adventurer of no small renown and inimitable impartiality, will serve as arbiter of the challenge, along with the citizens of Gridania who we have traveled here to serve, of course. Surely none of you would object to such an unbiased contest, yes? Simply think of it as an opportunity to show off your mastery in matters of love to a truly discerning audience. Leave it to me, sis. Lady Lizette. I will bring the succor of love to this man's lonely heart. That's weird. He's like 5. And show once and for all that I am your most worthy successor. A contest you propose? Then a contest it shall be. I, Bert the Beloved, shall summon the full depths of passion from my burning heart and set this young man aflame with all-consuming zeal and ardor. Oh my god, he's gonna, like, bend me over. True love cannot be achieved by sprouting simple platitudes, nor by the brute force of blind passion. I will use my surpassing knowledge of the subtleties of the heart to achieve that which the 2 of you could scarce begin to comprehend. Wow, he's like, okay. Such confidence, such devotion to your duty, why it is not enough to make a young lady swoon. Would you not agree, Reuben? Now then, without further ado, allow me to introduce the subject of your first trial. Recently I was approached by a young man who spoke of his plight thusly. How am I ever to find true love if I scarce have occasion to even encounter the fairer sex? A most sad state of affairs, yes. Truly, my heart goes out to this poor man. And yet, surely his dark days of solitude and seclusion are over, yes? Verily, for 3 of the most capable and confident emissaries of Ardor will now rush to his aid. Ah, yes, but there's one small rub. The young man in question would prefer to remain anonymous, and needless to say, we must respect his wishes. He has placed his trust in us, and it would simply not do for us to trumpet his heart's deepest desires for all and sundry. I am counting on you, dearest Reverend. Follow my dear colleagues to the man's side. Witness their heartfelt efforts, and choose the one who you believe is most devoted to and capable of bringing love into his life. I'm playing matchmaker. I'm Hello Dolly. Okay. Let me manipulate everything so that I get the man that I want at the end. Now go forth to the Whistling Miller, my emissaries of Ardor, and let your presence be a beacon of light to cast the shadows from the heart of this lonely young man. Should your confidence falter, remember that the Countess Arabelle is always watching over you from above. Hey Charm, OCE. How are you today? You write, OMG, what do you get from this event? I actually don't know. I know you can get a chocolate fountain, like, for your house, I'm assuming. My sister got it. But so I want the chocolate fountain and whatever other seasonal like gifts there are to get. What is this guy? Port defense. Our retinue has made the journey from Ishgard. Rip, I don't have a house. Oh my god, okay. I had a house. I forgot to log in. I lost my house and all the furniture in it. So, rip me. I do have an apartment and I do have a private room. What is it called? Private chamber, private quarter in my Grand Company estate. But yeah, I lost my house. Yeah, millions of gil lost. Whatever. I won't buy another house just because of that. Probably. I don't want to lose it again. Our retinue has made the journey from Ishgard in the hope of helping the people of Eorzea express their deepest feelings. During the season of romance, we shall do our utmost to give succor to those troubled by matters of the heart. Is there a vendor or anything? Griffin hatchling, he's so cute. Ooh, he's got Omega. Okay, what are we doing? Wait for your client near the Whistling Miller. Where's that? Okay. How are you doing today, Charm? Thanks for dropping in. You need gil. If 'tis not my kindred spirit. 'Tis if not my kindred spirit and ardor and affection, the always amorous, ever, apologies, my friend. I fear I've not quite mastered my sister's rather distinctive manner of speech. I like this guy. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. Okay, I don't know if you can even romance these people. I thought that was the event, but I'm gonna go for Bert if we can. I'm okay just grinding. Oh, are you playing 14 too? Are you playing 14 also? Imagine Final Fantasy 14 too. I am Bert the beloved, whose passion and fervor for matters of the heart are sung of the realm. Nay, the world over. Like the brightest blaze does my heart burn, that it might kindle the romantic spirit of every soul I meet. Yeah, you are playing 14. You're getting fishing to cap? Damn, that's dedication. My fishing is literally like one of my lowest level things, I think. Rodrigalt, at your service. Since my childhood years, I have studied the art of love with a scholarly devotion unlike any other. I dare say there is not a single love poem or amorous tale that I have not read and analyzed 100 times over. Little wonder, then, that my knowledge in the field vastly outstrips that of my peers. Okay, you're kind of a little hoity-toity for me, but you're also kind of cute. Oh, I have my pet out. Did you see my pet? The little chameleon boy. I love chameleons. Ooh, cutie. So you must be the yearning young man of... Oh, I gotta follow. One moment. Thank you, Charm, for following. I have to alt-tab to... Like, I'm playing on a laptop, so I can only see one screen at a time. I have like another laptop that's like trash, so I can't play games on it, and I'm using that to see the chat. But I have to like tab back to Streamlabs to see like notifications. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I've been mostly playing Monster Hunter World on my stream, but I've been planning to play other games too, including FF14. I have WoW. I bought a bunch of games like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I have Kino Kuni waiting. I have to finish Pokemon Sword. I bought some. I have a bunch of games. Anyway, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So you must be the yearning young man of whom sister spoke. What troubles you this day? Open the sequestered heart to us, friend, and speak unto us your worries, that we might fill your lonely heart with the warmth of ardor and affection. Be not shy, my good man. In matters of the heart, one must be bold, lest you live the rest of your days in the shadow of those who have the courage to claim what you do not. Now then, let us know precisely that which you struggle, that we might come to your aid. Do not let my colleagues intimidate you. Let me, Rodrigalt, know just what concerns you, and I shall use my powers of deduction to find a logical solution to your plight. Very well. I know not what I have done to deserve your services, but I accept them with gratitude. Then let us proceed, shall we? In the name of fairness and objectivity, I propose that Reverend here carry out the questioning. No objections, I take it? Excellent. Reverend, the subject is all yours. What will I say? Oh my goodness. What do you do for a living? How do you spend your spare time? What are you looking for in a partner? To be quite honest, I cannot say I've ever given much thought to the matter. Mind you, we speak not only of physical attributes. Perhaps you prefer a more matured, grounded individual? Someone who shares your taste in food or drink? Any hint at all would be most welcome. I see, and yet... I am sorry, I fear nothing is coming to mind. After all, how am I to judge my feelings towards someone I have yet to even meet? Ah, thoughtful and sensitive soul you are. Worry not, my friend. We shall pry no further on this matter. Thank you for your candor. Getting the air nodes is painful. What are air nodes? Are you fishing in the sea of clouds? Let's see. What do you do for? I guess we're gonna ask all the questions. So, what do you do for a living? My profession? If it is all the same to you, I would rather keep the finer details to myself. But of course! It is not our intention to pry. You need only tell us as much as you feel comfortable sharing and nothing more. Thank you. In that case, let it suffice to say that I perform a rather... how shall I put it? Physically demanding position. As such, I spend many hours of each day training my body for the task. Is he like a sex worker? I'm not as wealthy as the merchants I often encounter in my duties, but I receive enough in the way of recompense to put food on the table. More than anything, I take pride in having earned the confidence of my subordinates and peers. A strong, confident type who holds a position of influence and commands the respect of many. I, for one, would say our man is a most eligible bachelor, would you not? Let's see. How do you spend your spare time? Ether currents. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, they're pretty painful to get. Where are you trying to grind? Where are you trying to find ether currents? Spare time is not something I possess in abundance. What little of it I have, I prefer to spend honing my body and mind that I might better perform my duties. Come now, my man. Surely there must be something you enjoy. A refreshing dip in a cold, clear stream. Afternoon stroll through the Twelveswood. Do not get me wrong, such activities sound pleasant enough. Most of all, though, it is serving the people that brings the most joy and fulfillment to my days. Oh, you're in Kalusia. Okay, yeah, I love Kalusia. Some of the ether currents are a little annoying to get. There's one, like, the top far right in a dwarf cave kind of thing, and it's like, you have to fight your way in and whatever. Now that's what I call commitment. What young lady could turn... Lady? Assumption. Oh, but he did say fairer sex, which usually means the opposite one, usually. What young lady could turn down such an earnest young man? Am I not right? Thank you very much for your cooperation, Reverend. Now, if you would just kindly wait a moment, good sir, my colleagues and I will consider your situation and endeavor to offer suitable advice. Understood, and thank you. And so the battle begins, and if either of you think I'll be showing you even the slightest mercy, you'd best think again. Beg pardon. Before we continue, there is something I would be remiss not to share with the both of you. There is one small truth that I have been concealing from you thus far. I am, in fact, privy to information about our client that you are not. In the interest of equity, I would share it with you. What's this? Been sneaking around behind our backs to spy on the poor man, have we? I knew there was something shifty about you from the start. It is nothing so dastardly, I assure you. When our masked man first approached Lizette to seek counsel, I could not help but overhear some of the rumors being spread about the man. Is that so? Well, if you are willing to share this with us, I see no reason for us to refuse. I trust you agree, Bert? Very well. First of all, the man's claim of having the respect of his peers is no empty boast. Those who know our client speak quite highly of him as a man of integrity and honor. If there's one fault people find with him, as far as I have been able to glean, it is that he can be a bit too serious for his own good. I see. That is most enlightening indeed. Thank you, Roger Galt. Enlightening indeed. Perhaps I misjudged you, my good man. At any rate, now that all three of us have the same knowledge at our disposal, what say we begin the contest in earnest? Let us do just that. Very well, then. My colleagues and I will require a bit of time to ponder the matter, friend. Pray leave us for a short while and return at your convenience. Okay, I guess we have to talk to all of them. Speak with the emissaries of Ardor. Get this Ifrit out of my face. Ah, you have returned. Curious as to what advice I intend to offer our lonely soul? I'd be happy to tell you, but put simply, he need only expand his horizons. It is clear, both from talking to the man himself and from what others say of him, that he has a sterling reputation as a leader and a strong pillar of his community. And yet, precisely because he holds a position of important influence, it is likely not easy for him to find what he seeks at his place of employment. And yet, not having any real interest to speak of outside his duties, our man's options are sadly limited. That is why I propose that he begin his search for his love among his clients. Oh, that's... I don't know about that. Those who know him well enough to appreciate his strong character, but are not so close as to make such engagement uncomfortable. A most inspired idea, do you not agree? I trust I can count on your support when we take our deciding votes. I don't know. I don't know about that. I like this person's hair. Ooh, she's a Femro. I love Femros. They're so cute. I have a Femro alt, but this game is not very alt-friendly, so... Well, if it isn't the adventurer from before. Want to be the first to hear Bert the Beloved's brilliant idea to you? Ha! I'd be happy to oblige. So we're dealing with a man who's diligent, devoted, and distinguished with regard to his duties. On the other hand, because of this, some find him something of a one-trick chocobo, as it were. And so, as I see it, the answer is clear as day. He needs simply find himself a new pastime. This would afford him an opportunity to go out and meet new faces and give him a fresh topic to broach with any special someone who strikes his fancy. As for what might be appropriate, but of course, what about woodworking? After all, there is nothing a young lady appreciates more than a man who is handy about the house, no? Talk about killing two zizz with one stone. I can just feel the flames of passion beginning to spark and sizzle. I know not what silly plans my colleagues are proposing, but I can trust you to vote for the obvious choice, yes? But of course I can. Okay, so he wants the guy to have a new hobby. Come to hear my insight, have you? Very well, I ask you. Do you recall our friend's response when we asked him what manner of individual he fancies? Precisely. He had no answer. A man who cannot answer such a simple query is a man who has lost sight of himself and what he truly seeks from life. That is why I intend to propose that our man spend some time at Stillblade Fane when he is off duty. By communing with nature, he might cast off his worldly worries and regain a sense of self, which in turn would afford him greater clarity in his pursuit of love. As devoted as the man is to his training, I have no doubt he would find himself more than up to the task of silent self-reflection. Perhaps he might even discover a new side of himself that he never knew was there. For indeed, how can one hope to truly understand and love another if one is not at peace and understanding with oneself? Yes, surely this is the best course of action for our masked man. I thank you in advance for your vote of confidence, friend. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Bert's. His get a new hobby. I think that's what I would do in my life if I was like, let's try a new hobby, let's meet new people. How's that ether current grind going, Charm? Boom, 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 boom. Got toad oil, everyone. Ooh, she has a cute outfit. Ooh, is that the outfit we get from this? Oh, that's right, Charm. We get outfits from this. I forgot. Like the outfits that. Oh, look! See, he's wearing one. What is a sword? The sword's cool. But yeah, you get their outfits. The three people that we're working with. You get one of them, and then you can buy the other two, I think, and they're dyeable. Welcome back to you, my partner in passion. I trust that my three associates have each proposed a plan worthy of an emissary of ardor and affection. No doubt choosing between the three will be a trying task, and yet I have not but complete faith in your judgment. Choose the one you feel best embodies the spirit of Valentione's Day, and pray bring that individual to me. I shall be ever so tickled to see who you choose. But of course, there's one last thing. The preparations for the Valentione ceremony are at long last complete, and you are free to participate whenever your heart desires. Seasonal event instance unlocked. You now have access to the Valentione ceremony seasonal instance. To enter the venue, speak with House Valentione servant at Miketo's amphitheater. The Valentione ceremony is an instance designed for a party of 2. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. In the event that you register for the ceremony alone, your partner will be found via the matching system. The next Valentine's Day quest may be undertaken by speaking with any of the 3 aspiring emissaries, Astrid, Bert, or Rodrigalt, all of whom await you in Old Gridania. When you have decided which emissary most deserves your vote, seek them out and convey your support. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's the event. Okay, I'm gonna go with him. Please note that once you accept this quest, you'll be unable to accept the quests of voice for Astrid and a vote for Astrid and a vote for Rodrigalt. Furthermore, be aware that only votes cast during the designated voting period will count towards the final tally. Oh there, friend. Oh there, friend. I have a feeling you'd be back. I know not what the others have suggested, but there's simply no way I could hold a candle to the sheer boldness and brilliance of Bert the Beloved's advice. Bert is not so quietly confident that you have already chosen the quest you wrote for him. Many thanks, my friend. I can assure you that you've chosen the winning chocobo in this race. And with that, I'd best be off to the amphitheater to notify Lady Little Lizette of my forthcoming victory. You'll be joining me to celebrate, of course? Of course you will. Surely you cannot be serious. Anyone with half their wits about them could see that, that you have deemed Bert the Beloved most deserving of your support in this endeavor. As far as I'm concerned, the man's ideas are typically worth about as much as a sack of stale potatoes, but far be it from me to dissuade you. After all, there is a first time for everything. Jeez, she's savage. Mind you, it is far too early to declare the contest won. There are countless other adventurers and Gridanian citizens who have yet to weigh in, after all. When the final results have been counted and compiled, pray speak with me anew. Did we miss the window? I don't know when the vote is. No, what? Oh my god. Why do I have a bunch of junk in my inventory? God damn it. Okay. 1 second while I take care of my inventory issues. Oh, hi. Toad Call. Welcome. Hi. I totally want that vest and hat. Like the ladies with the big old hat. Vest. The lady's big old hat and vest. Yeah, she has a cool outfit. How are you doing today? Oh, the black and yellow person? Yeah, so if you do his quests, you can actually get his outfit. Apparently. I don't know if that includes the hat, but... Oh, you're okay? Cool. Playing any games right now? What are you up to? sorry for this boring business. I gotta empty my goddamn inventory for... I have such inventory issues, it's ridiculous. I don't know how much to put this up for. I don't know, 10,000 gil? It probably won't sell. Oops, he had like a venture, didn't he? Hold on. Oops, he's out of thank you, bud. Do you play 14, Toad? Is it Toad? Is it Todd Call? D834. 60,000. Damn. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna be that bitch. I just want to sell this crap. Yeah, I have a bunch of freaking, like... I hate that the mannequins take up space in your dumb, like... What is it called? Like your market board slots? Why? Why is that designed that way? I have like 2 or 3 mannequins in my private quarters in my crane company estate because it looks like a little shop. I made it look like a little shop, and it's like, but it's taking up. They're taking up most of my freaking like market board slots, and I'm just sort of like, oh my god, this is stupid. I probably wouldn't have done it if I'd known, but I did it. Okay, let's try this again. That we got his. Where is it? Where'd it go? Gentleman's Valentione Acacia chest. Acacia chest. A banded chest containing a complete set of yellow Valentiones, attire tailored for men. Okay. Astrid's acumen. Lilizette has an important announcement to share with one and all. Astrid wins. Oh, of course she did. Well, if it isn't my most beloved of adventurers, you've picked the perfect time to come. Why is that, you say? Why, I was just about to announce the result of the contest to name this year's new emissary of love. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the votes have been counted, and the winner is Astrid, and a proposal for our yearning youth to expand his search for love to new horizons. I realize that my sister was not your first choice, but I do hope you will be so kind as to support her in her endeavors. And wouldn't you know it, there she is right now. Astrid! Oh, Astrid! Can you believe it, my friend? They truly chose me. Forgive me, I know that you were partial to one of my associates. Still, there will be no hard feelings between us, yes? Let us join together and bring the joy of love to Eorzea this enchanted season. As our newly crowned emissary of love, Astrid will now go proudly forth and put her carefully thought proposal into action, that one more soul in this realm may find the true love and happiness they so deeply deserve. And on this momentous occasion, I ask of you a special favor. Would you be so kind as to accompany Astrid on her adventure of the heart, that you might witness firsthand the passion of her words and the efficacy of her actions? Under different circumstances, I would perform the task myself, but given that the girl is my own flesh and blood, I fear it may be difficult for me to remain an impartial observer. You will humor me this time, will you not? Thank you for offering to accompany me, friend. It is most heartening to know I will not have to take on this imposing task alone. Our anonymous client has asked us to meet him at the amphitheater. There are some preparations I must see to, so please go on ahead, whenever you are ready. Pray take care, however, not to alert our friend to your presence. Find a suitable vantage point to watch me at work, and I shall see to the rest. Okay, where are we going? Wait for your client at the designated location. Here we go. What's gonna happen? My apologies. I hope I have not kept you waiting over long. You are the lonely soul who sought our counsel to ease the pain of your heart, yes? I mean, you just... Oh, he has no mask on. Oh, it's him! Yes, I suppose. My name is Ywain, and I am proud to serve as Guildmaster of the Lancers Guild. And I'm Astrid de Valentione. I probably butchered that. Emissary of love and ardor, worry not, my shy and sensitive friend. No matter what depths of sadness and solitude you may have known, from this day forward your heart will be illuminated with the warmth and brilliance of love. Yes, I shall see to that. So without further ado, let us get to the task, shall we? As I recall, your plight was that you scarce knew where to begin your search for love in the first place. Fear not, for I have come to you today bearing the perfect solution. Expand my horizons, you say? Well, now that you mention it, I had plans to visit the Leatherworkers Guild later today to deliver a shipment of animal hides. My dearest Ywain, but why did you not say so sooner? I dare say this is the perfect opportunity to take your first step on a journey to meet your destiny. I love his outfit. He's cute. To the Leatherworker Guild we go. Well, if it isn't Guildmaster Ywain, what brings you here today? And who's this you brought with you? She doesn't look like leatherworker material if you ask me. Burn. Greetings, my dear Guildmaster Geva? Many a tale have I heard of your beauty. I'm Astrid of House Valentione. Come to Gardania to bring ardor and affection to this, the loveliest of seasons. Charmed. Oh my god, she's like, yeah, whatever. Charmed. Or, let me try and do that again. Charmed, I'm sure. What's the meaning of this, Ywain? You were supposed to bring me a shipment of animal hides, not some melodramatic moppet. Oh my god. What is it you want from me? Yes, I, was simply looking for love, as it were. She's like, what? What in the... Did you get bonked on the head by a berserk goo-boo? You know as well as anyone that I have a husband and 2 young ones at home. Let's assume, for both our sakes, that was just an uncharacteristic attempt at humor on your part, and move right along to business. You did bring the hides you promised, didn't you? With vitriolic voice. What is all this blithering and babbling about? How long do you intend to keep one of Eorzea's preeminent scholars waiting? Professor Marset, what brings you to our humble halls today? Looking for another rare creature to use in your fieldwork? You there. Yes, you with the vapid, empty stare on your face and the sack of animal hides in your meaty paw. Open that bag at once and show me the contents. Now! Me? But of course, These are the skins of a variety of beasts procured by members of my guild in the vicinity of the Gelmora ruins. I dare say there are some rare specimens among... I do not recall asking your commentary. Have you ever heard the saying, it's better to keep your mouth closed and let the whole realm assume you are a fool and a half-wit than open your mouth and remove all doubt? Jesus Christ, lady. Allow me to translate for your feeble mind. Shut your maw, grab the sack, and come along with me. Research Assistant 711. Oh my god. Research Assistant? Is he talking again? Why, oh why do they insist on talking? As of today, you have the honor of joining Marcette, realm-renowned naturalist and esteemed authoress of the new Eorzean Geographic, on her latest expedition into the unknown. So do be silent and come along now, Research Assistant 124, and try to pick up the pace, will you? Science waits for no man, especially not some meathead like yourself. Oh my god. Wait a moment, just what's the meaning of... I said, pray wait! Goodness gracious. Same. That was very interesting. Well, I dare say those two seem to have hit it off swimmingly. I do believe we can safely declare my plan to introduce Guildmaster Ywain to a potential love interest to be a resounding success. As for what becomes of their relationship from here, well, that is up to the two of them, is it not? In any event, I should be getting along. Sister will no doubt be eager to hear the results of our little operation. See you back at the amphitheater, friend. Okie doke. Back to the amphitheater. Where's my script button? Why is it nighttime? It's like hard to see stuff. Oh, there you are. I shared with my dear sister all the details of our encounter with Ywain and Marcette. Do you suppose she will deem my efforts a success? Welcome back, my beloved friend. Astrid has told me everything. To be perfectly honest with you, that was not precisely how I had envisioned everything working out. Which is why I seek your opinion as one who has served me loyally in the name of love. What say you? Was dear Astrid's approach worthy of the title of Emissary of Ardor? Let's see, that remains to be seen. It's a start, is it not? I worry for the man. I'm gonna go with this one. It's a start, is it not? 'Tis a fair assessment indeed. After all, when the poor man first came to us, he hadn't the slightest notion of where to even begin searching for love. Now, he has met an intelligent woman who, clearly appreciates his diligence and devotion. At any rate, I do believe I heard all I need to render my verdict. Hear me, Astrid, by the powers invested in me by my forebears, I, Lillicet de Valentione, do hereby declare you a full-fledged emissary of Ardor. Oh, congratulations, my dear. How long I have waited to say those words. Just like unenthusiastically bouncing up here. And with that, I have no qualms whatsoever placing the full of this year's Valentione's Day proceedings under your charge. Well, Astrid, how does it feel to rise to the occasion? Have you aught to say to the sweet adventurer who made this occasion possible? But of course, thank you. Thank you oh so much from the deepest, most boundless depths of my heart. I promise the both of you that the festivities will not end until I and my assistants have done all we can to aid every yearning soul in their quest for companionship. So please, my friend, do enjoy yourself and, that's right. How did it go again? You can do it. Ahem. My love burns brighter than the sun and deeper than the sea. Gladly would I share it with thee, and oh, most definitely thee. Good job, you did it. Fabulous. We got some chocolate. Some chocolate. I love chocolate. Warrior of love! What do we get? What? Okay, Warrior of Love. Help an aspiring emissary of ardor spread affection by completing Astrid's acumen, Bird's big idea, or... Did we get anything for this, though? Doesn't seem like it. Open this. Well, hold on. Is there a vendor? So, hold on. Bite-sized piece of rich milk chocolate resembling the coat of arms for House Valentione. Untradeable. Is there like a vendor? There's usually like a event vendor, right? I have NPC names turned off, so it might be a little difficult to find a vendor. Here we go. Good eve to you, adventurer. May the flowers of love ever blossom in your heart. Should you desire to learn more about Valentione's Day festivities, please don't hesitate to ask. I shall be only too eager to share with you everything I know. That's not what I was looking for. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here's a stop. Prismatic heart left, prismatic heart right. Chocolate fountain! You can get the chocolate fountain. Oh, and you can buy the outfits. Male and female. And I think they're dyeable. So let's open this real quick. So we got this. I'll probably add it to my glamour dresser. So we have all of those. I guess I'll buy a chocolate fountain. Yay, chocolate fountain. And I mean, I really don't need, like, anything else. I'll just buy 2 of these, whatever. Okay, let's go to our glamour dresser. Wait, where's the etherite? Over here. I'm gonna try on my new outfit. Ooh, she's got something cool. What is this crystal thing she has? Oh, that's her weapon. Oh, okay, cool. Etherite closet, please. They have a cool weapon. Oh, that's a hive weapon from Ravana. I have a few of those, but I don't have enough. You can always have more Ravana weapons. Okay, where is... Go to an inn room. Dun, dun, da, da, dun. Go to the glamour dresser. Okay. Inventory. There it is, the Akasha hat. The Akasha waistcoat. The gloves. The slacks. And the shoes. Okay. Let's edit our glamour plates. I'm trying to build up, my glamour collections. What is this? Naboth Fringe Boots of Maiming. Forgiven's Mail of Maiming. Okay, let's get rid of this one. do have dye. I have Delamid red. Sweet, that looks really cool. I don't care for the hat though. Okay. If we were to apply it. Well, let's go to Red Mage because I want to be red on Red Mage. Where's Red Mage? I like not seeing it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Will it work? Cool! My Valentione Day outfit. I'm a red mage again. I look all cool and red magey. Do I want to make the pants red? Is that too much red? No, not at all. Okay. In a better lit place, a better lit area. Love it. Sweet. Well, that's all I was really going to do in FF14 today. But the new patch is coming on, is it Tuesday? The new patch is dropping soon, and I'm definitely going to be playing that, and all the content that's in that. Get away from this, like, bard person. But we'll definitely be doing that. Let's return to the Crystarium. It's better lit for Crystarium, honestly. Yeah, I'll probably call the stream, well, the current stream for 14 will end, but I think I'm going to keep streaming, I'm going to stream a little bit, in a little bit, I'll be doing like Monster Hunter World. Huh. It's night in yours, yeah, and the first at the same time. Well, I can't see crap here, and it's annoying me, so... Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more if you're watching posthumously. See y'all later, and I will be back shortly with a different game. Adios, everyone.